Andrew Moffat was pushed in, was attacked in his school before then and pushed out, really, because of a legal challenge that came from a Christian parent, which was part of the Spuck campaign. So they wound up other parents. And the reason I'm worried about these protests, because for what people have said, it's like a one-man band. Well, why would we worry about that in the end? Because actually there's widespread homophobia, transphobia, biphobia, the lot of it phobia across society, and we're worried about the ramifications of that. We cannot trust the Tories. Toby Young, that nasty blooming person, but was an advisor to the Tories, talking about children being dragooned in front of LGBT History Month and told to make banners and all of these things. Well, it's not unique to Muslim communities like any other community. And you get a left and you get a right in all of them too. And we've got right-wing LGBT people that we have to fight and challenge too. And we have Ofsted who attack teachers and are prepared to peddle British values when it suits them and not when it doesn't. And we had a mainstream press that vilified an entire community in Birmingham in the wake of what they called Trojan horse. And of course it's been proven there isn't an Islamic plot to take over schools. Of course there are issues. Of course there's issues in every part of society, isn't there? And when that happened with Spuck before, we tried to demand community meetings from the City Council. So I'm sorry, it's not something new. And it's something we have to build and organise in our communities, and councillors have a key role to play in that. We have to have the dialogue, but we also have to be able to struggle together and organise together. And I think trade unions have a fundamental role to play in that, in bringing communities together. They have a unique role because they can be trusted by different sections of the community and bring them together against our true enemy, which is the Tories. And we're not going to be fooled by their lies, because they claim that they are the people that are championing LGBT rights. They're bloody not. We can't trust them for a second, any more than we can trust them over the wholesale attack, the £6 billion of cuts in schools, the £16 billion of cuts to local government, all of these things. We have to unite together and fight together. That's our shared struggle. The protests outside these two schools should have been about the school hours being cut, because both schools had to cut those hours. So we have a shared interest and we should fight together.